I really like this sketch from Rich Christoph because it kind of shows the essence of the Chief platform. And on the Chief you have, of course, you have the cast wheels, mid-mount pegs, low bars, solo seat, you have the stripped fork, you have stripped shocks, and it's kind of this really basic blank canvas kind of bike. Customizing being such an important part of the whole project. I mean, I constantly kept repeating, customizing is key. Of course, we constantly did sketches of customized versions, like turning up the volume for different eras or different styles to see if the bike would work like that. Like this one, you know, it has our accessory mufflers, but with old school tips. We have a lower bar on it. The floating solo seat, you put a different paint job on it and boom, the bike it really feels, you know, late 40s, like cut down bobber, you know, you really have that kind of style. Or if you want to go a little bit forward and, you know, like late 50s, early 60s, you know, you put a flame job on that bike, you add some more chrome, another set of accessory mufflers and tips. You have our floating solo seat, maybe different upholstery, maybe add some thin white wall stripe tires, and all of a sudden you have again yet another totally different flavor. And this is kind of the essence of the whole customizing is key. Like you add those little elements, you turn some knobs, and you get just a feeling that the bike belongs in a different era or a different personality. You give it a different personality that really fits you, and that's what it's all about, you know, the perfect blank canvas. So, I mean, in order to take the tank off, two bolts here in the front, fold down the clamps, lift it, and from there you basically just, you know, unhook the fuel hoses and you're good to go. I mean, that's pretty cool. Easy to work on. The tank is just attached with two bolts in the front, and once those are off, you can basically, yeah, just flip it out, and now you see how much work we actually put in on the back side of this. On the, you know, you can take the tank off and you're not going to get depressed. It's a nice, clean steel frame. All the cables are routed inside, and it's just, you know, you want to put a small peanut tank or whatever on it. It's just good to go. And yeah, it takes a lot of work to do this, but I think it's totally worth it. This was super important. Like, customizing is key. That's what we said throughout the whole project. So everything should be super easy to work on, easy to understand how it goes together. You should see the nuts and bolts that holds the parts in place. And, you know, simple, mechanical, raw, and yeah, super easy to take apart. It always amazes me in today's industry how hard it is to keep things simple. You know, it's very easy to complicate things, but very complicated to keep it simple. So, you know, we went through a lot of work just to keep it nice and clean, keep it tidy, you know, everything easy to access. You understand how things goes together, and, you know, easy to work on it. And this is a bike that, you know, it should look good naked, and it should look good fully dressed. This is another one of those things that just, you know, drove all of us nuts in the team at some point, right? You're working on a bike, you want to take the blinkers off, and there's an ugly lead behind. Or the whole thing is made in plastic, and you walk by the bike and you break the whole plastic thing off. So in order to just keep it simple, we decided to do like a two-piece version. So you have a metal bracket holding the blinker, metal bracket goes on the subframe. Subframe goes with 4 bolts on the main frame, and, you know, again, easy to access all the bolts. Everything is nice and tidy. We also have a cover to cover up all the package that we package under the seat in case you want to run the floating seat, the floating bobber seat. And we already prepared, so the brackets are already there. And if you want that old school floating bobber seat look. So yeah, everything, again, customizing is key. And the whole team came together, Ron, Brandon, and of course Rich, who was the principal designer of the bike. Everyone worked together to make sure that, keep it simple and customizing is key.